Jenna Ortega before and Jenna Ortega now.
Light in her eyes, there was joy, there was personality, and now it's just not there anymore. Vacant, gone. The light in the eyes does not exist. And that jawline is questionable. That's like the same jawline Matt Rife got, or Adele, or Kelly Osbourne, or something. What the heck are these people doing?
Jenna Ortega's new face has fans in shock. The fresh, glowing star that once stole hearts on Wednesday is suddenly almost unrecognizable. Her cheeks look hollow, her features sharper, and people online are saying the unthinkable. She ruined her face. And the craziest part? This wasn't just bad makeup or lighting. Allegedly, Jenna may have followed one of Hollywood's most controversial beauty trends, the same one that's left dozens of celebrities looking older, harsher, and in some cases, completely destroyed. Once you see the transformation side by side, you'll understand why people are calling this one of the biggest mistakes of her career. And before we go any further, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I just spent 3 hours staring at Jenna Ortega's jawline, and honestly, my eyes may never recover.
They got her. They got her, you guys. What is going on? Who the heck is this? Who the heck are you, lady? This isn't the Jenna Ortega I remember. This is in London for the premiere of Wednesday Addams 2. I can't. This is Jenna Ortega maybe 2 years ago before the transformation started happening, and here she looks like the Jenna Ortega we remember. There was the light in...
The answer lies in a trend sweeping through Hollywood: buccal fat removal. It's the surgery nobody asked for, but everybody seems to be getting. The procedure sounds clinical, removing small pads of fat from your cheeks, but the result is supposed to be sleeker, more model-esque, like a sculpture carved from marble. That's the promise. But the reality? It's a gamble. For some, it creates sharp cheekbones. For others, it accelerates aging, making them look gaunt, exhausted, or even cartoonish. And unfortunately, Jenna Ortega seems to have rolled the dice and lost. But once younger stars like Jenna got involved, this went from a beauty fad to something much darker. Look at Jenna before the alleged surgery. Radiant, playful, with the kind of natural youthfulness that casting directors dream about. Her eyes carried a spark, her smile carried softness, and her face had balance. Now compare it to her red carpet appearances from the past year. Sharp jawline, hollow cheeks, and a vacant expression that fans describe as lifeless. Online, people are in shock. One viral comment summed it up bluntly: "This isn't the Jenna Ortega I remember." And that's the point, because she isn't. Whether it was her decision, pressure from Hollywood, or the invisible hand of beauty standards, the Jenna Ortega we knew has been replaced by something far colder. And if you think Jenna's transformation is shocking, just wait until you see who else has fallen victim to the same Hollywood obsession.
Yeah, surely this is something that people will be regretting, I think. We don't need to have such over-hollowed cheeks. It doesn't look that natural. And, you know, if people are going for this specific type of look, then I guess they're achieving it. But the question is, how will they age, and how will they look back and think about, you know, their faces as they get older, and as the rest of the facial fat starts to atrophy, that's sometimes, you know, some of the fat that you're actually left with. So if you've removed it in your younger years, then things might look a little bit too gaunt later in life.
Jenna Ortega is not alone. Hollywood is littered with before and afters that raise eyebrows. Take Annie January, better known as Starlight from The Boys. She too seemed to chase the sculpted look and ended up with the dreaded handsome Squidward effect. Ariana Grande, once bubbly and youthful, now sparking comparisons to a Chihuahua meme after dramatic changes in her face. Even Adele and Kelly Osbourne have been accused of going too far, trading relatability for sharp lines that don't quite sit right. It's a pattern, stars chasing perfection, only to end up looking like caricatures of themselves. And Jenna Ortega's ruined look is just the latest and harshest example. But here's the real question. Why are they doing this to themselves?
I just gotta say, this one particular image right here, this frame here, I don't know who this celebrity is. She looks familiar, probably from TV or something, and is probably famous for something that I'm not aware of. But why would you do this to your face? It does not even look good, bro.
To answer that, you have to understand the Hollywood machine. For decades, the entertainment industry has pushed impossible standards of beauty, constantly shifting what's in and what's out. Right now, the trend is angular, gaunt, and almost alien-like features. Executives and designers fetishize hollow cheekbones and razor-sharp jaws, the look of high-fashion runways. But here's the irony. In chasing youth and perfection, stars like Jenna end up looking older. What should have been a beauty upgrade turns into an early expiration date. Hollywood sells the dream of eternal youth, but gives its stars the exact opposite. And when you hear what plastic surgeons are warning about, the consequences get even scarier. Dr. Gary Linkoff, a plastic surgeon who's weighed in on the trend, has a chilling perspective. He warns that removing buccal fat in your 20s may look sleek at first, but as natural fat in the face fades with age, the result is a prematurely gaunt skeletal look. His words are blunt: we don't need to have such over-hollowed cheeks. Translation: what looks good in filtered Instagram photos today could be tomorrow's biggest regret. And for Jenna Ortega, who's just 21, that's a terrifying thought. She hasn't even hit the prime of her career, but her face may already be on a collision course with time. But this isn't just about surgeries. It's about what fame itself does to people like Jenna. Think about it. Endless scrolling, constant comparisons, the weight of being judged 24/7. Fame doesn't just give you money, it gives you pressure. Pressure to stay perfect, to stay relevant, to compete with everyone else in your lane. Celebrities have more money and more time, which means they also have more opportunities to self-destruct. For Jenna, the rise of Wednesday catapulted her into the A-list spotlight almost overnight. With that spotlight came scrutiny of her appearance, whispers about her image, and comparisons to older stars who'd already altered their faces. It's no wonder she may have caved. After all, in Hollywood, looking natural often means looking unfinished. And that's the saddest part, because what fans loved about Jenna was her natural, untouched charm. Zooming out, this isn't just Jenna's story, it's a mirror of our culture. We've reached a point where beauty is so hyper-defined by trends that people are literally removing parts of themselves to fit the mold. What was once considered beautiful, soft cheeks, fullness, youth, is now labeled chubby or unfinished. Meanwhile, gaunt, tired features are praised as fashionable. The irony? 10 years from now, it will probably flip again. Beauty trends are cyclical. What Jenna sacrificed today may have been tomorrow's greatest strength. Instead, she's left chasing an ideal that doesn't even last. So what does this mean for Jenna Ortega's future, and for the next generation of Hollywood stars watching her every move? At the end of the day, whether Jenna Ortega really chose surgery or it's just Hollywood pressure catching up with her, the truth is clear. Something about her look has shifted, and fans can't stop talking about it. Maybe it's just another trend that will fade, or maybe it's a change she'll look back on with regret. Either way, it's a reminder of how harsh beauty standards in the spotlight can be. And don't forget to subscribe so I can keep making these videos and diving into the stories nobody else wants to talk about.